Hi, Just a Viking here. I want to have a little comment about the getting something on a path to pause. In the forum there's some responses that reminded people everything has to end at 100% and you might want to be at 80%. And that's fine, but I thought a little bit more intuitively, and I want to show that here with a video. What I'm going to do is just create kind of a random path here. Just make a little S-shaped thing. And I'm at time 0 down here. I'm going to select my little cone prop and right click and pick path and start this guy on his journey. I'll advance the timeline, right click on the cone again, pick path again, pick another control point. So now at a little over 2 seconds, I'm on the second control point. Advance the timeline a little bit more. Path, pick path, and then pick this 1, 2, 3, 4th control point. And what I'm going to do next here is get a pause. I'm going to actually show you can back up. Move my timeline a little bit. Pick path. Pick this control point at 6 seconds. And if I want to pause like 2 seconds, let's move to about 8 seconds long. Path, pick path, and pick the same control point again. And one last one here. Move the timeline a little bit. Path, pick path, and I'm going to pick the next to last one. So now when I move this timeline, I go to each of the control points that I picked at the time I picked. Now you can see I'm backing up, pausing here, and then moving forward again. And this is showed pretty well on the timeline. Here we can see I've got 2 keyframes, both on the same control point up here. And I also wanted to show that at the end I don't necessarily have to be on the very last control point. I can stop anywhere I want. I can come along here and say right click, path, release. Now we can see my constraint ends at this time. The other easy thing about this, when you look at it this way, is if I decide something's moving too fast, for example right here from this motion here, maybe a little bit too fast, I just grab this control point, slide it back. It'll move faster up front and then slower. If I thought that pause was too long, grab some control points, slide them in, and now we'll see a shorter pause. It sits here, now it's released, it goes back to wherever I want it to be. So I can just position it off here. It sits there and then goes to my new location. And that's it. I hope that helps.